Now we will be working on the back side of our sleeve. We will just get the measurement from point B1 to B and transfer it over here. We will mark this B2. And from point B2 to point A, we will make a straight line connection there. Now from point A, we will go out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. We will mark this A2. So this is the back side of our sleeve. Now from point A to B1, again we will get 1/3 of the measurement by rolling the tape measure this way. And we will mark 1/3 of the measurement this way, so we get 3 parts. We will mark this point I, and we will mark this point J. You see that I is under and J is above the line from point A to B2. Now from point I will go out 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter, following the line from A to B2. And I will mark this I1. And I will cross this out. Now from point J, using the line of A to B2, I will go up or out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters. I will mark this J1 and I will cross point J out. From point I1, I will go up on a diagonal manner 5/8 of an inch or 1.7 centimeters. I will mark this point K. Then I will get 1/2 of the measurement from point J1 to point B2. I will mark this point L. From point L, I will go down on a diagonal manner 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter. I will mark this point M. Now that I have all these points, I can actually start connecting the cap line for the back pattern of our sleeve. From B2, again, go out 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter. Okay? Now, from point A to A2, I will connect this way. And from point A2, I will connect to point K this way. And from point K, I will connect with just a slight curved line towards point J1. And from point J1, I will connect to point M. And from point M, I will connect on this point and connect to B2 with almost a straight line. So now, we have our cap line for our short sleeve or any basic sleeve. This cap line should measure 1/2 of an inch more or 1.3 centimeters more than the total armhole measurement. So I will have to measure this. So the measurement is 17.5 inches or 44.5 centimeters, which means that the we have an excess of 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 of a centimeter. We can just remove this way, if you can see. Okay? And so we will cross out point B2 and point B1. The standard length of a short sleeve for a medium figure is 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters. We laid the tip of the tape measure on point A and mark the length of the sleeve, the standard length of the sleeve. Then, we will square this outwards. Okay. We can also find out if this is really of equal measurement, the distance from here to here, by laying our tape measure this way. Okay, they have the same distance. Now to make this easier, from this point, the adjusted point that we made, we can square this way and also square the other side this way. Okay? The length of the sleeve is point N. Now, from this corner, we will go out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeter. We will mark this N1. And again, from this corner, we will go out 1/2 of an inch or 1.3 centimeters, and we will mark this N2. From this point, we will connect to this point. And from this point, we will connect to this point. The standard circumference of the base of the sleeve or the hem of the sleeve for a medium figure is 12 inches or 30.5 centimeters. We will check if we got the, well, this is actually where it should be, but it might be too loose anyway. So either we use this or we go out 1/4 of an inch here and 1/4 of an inch here, as we're just avoiding a very straight line from B1 to N1 and from B2 to N2. Anyway, we're just giving you all the possibilities. If the fullest arm of the person is really quite round, this is fine. A straight line from B1 to N1 is fine. Okay? But I will just be cutting this sleeve from point N1, this one, to B1, to H, to point H, to point F, to point E, point A1, point A, point E2, point K, point J1, point M, point B2, the adjusted B2, and point N2 to point N1 again. Now, from the length of the short sleeve or any sleeve, we will go down 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. This is for the hem allowance of our sleeve. Now, we will connect these points. And before cutting, we will fold our sleeve pattern this way. So on this area, the hem allowance will follow the shape of the side seam of the sleeve. So before cutting, I will pin the area of the hem of the sleeve. Okay. Now, we will check the, oops, sorry, we have to cut this area. This now will be the hemline allowance of our sleeve. You know, this is the center mark. We will connect the side seam of our sleeve this way. We have to make an adjustment here. Okay? This way. Just so that we have an evenly shaped sleeve. For instance, your sleeve is going, the connection of the sleeve on the side seam is going this way. Just reshape it so that the line is continuous. Okay? So here we will just make a little adjustment. So now this is the pattern of the basic short sleeve for a medium figure.